Benji Fields was popping.
Mean old man. They ask me what I be talking about, huh? I'm talking about you. Look, homie a fraud. He be with you every day when he down. When he got it, he ain't no way around. Then he wonder why we call him a clown. Fuck them niggas, we ain't jacking their style. I'm talking about you. You. Don't war and get your own kill. Cause outside it gets so real. Little homies don't got no chill. They could barely pay their phone bills. Then you catch a while they on pills. They booming at you. You knew homie wasn't like that. Fuck you brought him when you swipe back. Should've told him you be right back. Now you fighting for your life back. Feds ready, now he might rap. He telling on you. You. Go off. Copy. They only hate cause they not me. They try to creep up and stop me, but we turn beef and chop me. Police hating trying to knock me. Said I be moving too cocky. Knew I was getting off oxys. I was OT with a posse. Dealt with the plug like a proxy. A-high. 12, 14, 23. Kept a flag in my dungarees. Razor blade and a gun on me. You ain't real, you don't wanna be. I'm talking about you. Fuck it. Niggas cap so much, I don't even say nothing. They treat you better than they fam if they say a wave coming. They ain't really tryna be with you unless your name buzzing. You gotta ball like the monkeys for them to claim cousins. I'm laughing at y'all, I'm hollering. Shit y'all lames do is bothering. Posting all of those bottles on your gram, you ain't even put $1 in. This shit turned into a big circus. Heard you bought a bitch a big Birkin. How you ballin' and your kids hurting? You do nothing trying to live perfect. I hit it shorty cause he making weak mistakes. Yeah, shorty was a snack, but it was a piece of cake. Look, I be fresh like it's Easter Day. I just went hard with a leap of faith. Feel like True Less when he leads the rape. Coming to fuck up the streets today. Harlem. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Talking about you.
Yeah, real. I do this shit for the underdogs. Yeah. I do this shit for the niggas out the motherfucking hood. For the niggas that come up out the mud. Niggas out the slums. Niggas ain't never had shit. You know what I'm saying? I come from, but a nigga ain't gonna never get no motherfucking Rolex watch. Nigga don't even know what the fuck a Protect is. Niggas don't know. Like, we out the trenches.
This ain't rap. I bet they don't remember us. We did it big. They never did it miniature. We on the wall. I'ma sign my signature. And we gon' ball. For that paper they wouldn't let us earn. Still sack chasing. I'ma get this money, I ain't gon' let him erase. Kill my nigga now. I'ma watch out for his babies. See my niece the other day. She got your whole face. I know they can't relate. Think about you every day. Playing fight with your son, you got every bit of your ways. And your nephew getting big, and GG too. You know how I'ma do. I'ma keep that Glocky on me. Niggas mad about Pro Tools. This ain't rap. I bet they don't remember us. We did it big. They never did it miniature. We on the wall. I'ma sign my signature. And we gon' ball. For that paper they wouldn't let us earn. This ain't rap. I bet they don't remember us. We did it big. They never did it miniature. We on the wall. I'ma sign my signature. And we gon' ball. For that paper they wouldn't let us earn. This ain't rap. I bet they don't remember us. We did it big. They never did it miniature. We on the wall. I'ma sign my signature. And we gon' ball. For that paper they wouldn't let us earn. They wouldn't let us earn. Gotta take this shit. How we gon' make it burn? We gon' get it all. Oh, it gotta burn. We gon' get it all. Cause they ain't never learned. We the ones that sent it. Watch me Luke Kane kick it. Checking how I'm tripping. I was in the trenches. Why you ain't never in it? Got some trophy on. Long clip, you know I so extended. You know how we live. Asking God for forgiveness. This ain't rap. I bet I don't remember us. We did it big. Ain't never did it miniature. We on the wall. I'm inside my signature. And we gon' ball. For that paper that went, let us earn.
This is A-Game, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then bring your A-Game. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. If you're tuned in right now, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button on the way in. After you hit the like button, make sure you share this show. Share the stream. Share the stream. Those are the first two ways you support the show. Those are the first two ways you support the show. Hit the like button and you hit the share button. Share it wherever you can share videos. Make sure you share the stream. You're listening to the playback. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And last but definitely not least, make sure you financially support the show. You can go to CashApp $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. That's CashApp $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. It is in the left-hand corner on your screen. CashApp $Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where you can go to financially support the show. If you got any questions, any comments, and you would like me to acknowledge them, put it through the super chat, and I will post them. All other donation links will be in the chat room. All other donation links will be in the chat room. It's very much appreciated. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. You are tuned in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Once again, and I'm your host, DS1 Ross. And today's show is going to be about living a life of unfulfillment. Living a life of unfulfillment. Living a life of unfulfillment. If y'all haven't yet, make sure y'all go and check out my last video I uploaded. It was a dedication to the late, great Force Wendell. Rest in peace to that brother. And it also was a call out and also a lesson that us brothers could learn about being in this space and existing with each other. You know, with the passing of the brother Force Windu, I think it should have put a lot of brothers on notice in this space that things are a lot more serious than we think. There are underlying issues that needs to be addressed when it comes to dealing with men. We have to speak to the personal development of men. This is what I've been doing since I've been here. This is my purpose of creating a YouTube platform. This is why I've always been appreciative of being accepted into the Black manosphere through my brother Angry Man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna always salute that brother for that. But of women, we have men in this space committing suicide. And this is because men are living a life of unfulfillment. See, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Shout out to Gino. I appreciate you. He said, happy belated, Mr. DS1. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love. You see, now it's no longer a female thing. Healing is no longer a female narrative, a gynocratic narrative, because we have a brother who was here in this space listening to manosphere content, getting up on panels, socking it to brothers' pockets, showing that reciprocity to brothers. And what did he do? What did he do? Now, I'm not sitting here saying that it's the brothers in the manosphere fault that he did this. What I'm saying is brothers have to understand that it's real now. It is not DS1's theory and he's trying to cater to women and he's low-key a gynocrat and this, that. No, it's real now. Okay? We have a brother that took his own life because his life was in despair. Because the brother felt unfulfilled regardless of how much goddamn money he made a year. Because from what I hear, the brother made great money. He texted his wife before he killed himself. Do y'all understand the reality of this? Or y'all still want to talk about dudes making 6 figures and what women they could get. Okay, let's say you making 6 figures and you get the woman you get and you still don't feel satisfied. How you know you still gonna feel fulfilled? Huh? What if you making 6 figures for 5 years, 10 years, you meet the woman of your dreams, and then for the next 3 to 5 years, everything is falling apart. You get hit with something like COVID-19 and you can't go to work no more. And your wife can't work no more. And you can no longer provide this life for your wife because your hours is cut short. And you used to paying for everything. And she used to not working. Because you told her she'll never have to work, baby. I got this. I'm Mr. High Value Man. And then you get hit with COVID-19. Now your house in foreclosure. Now you don't know when you're going to find a job. You don't know when they're going to call you back to work. Now you're surviving. Now you're surviving off of doing DoorDash when you just was working in corporate America. And now your woman ready to leave you. What do you do, brothers? What do you do then? See, being content and being fulfilled is 2 different things. Let me repeat that. Being content and being fulfilled is 2 different things. And a lot of Black men, we don't seek fulfillment in life. The things that we want are actually the basic things that we should have. We should have a woman that loves us. But in this life, Black men gotta work to get a woman just to love them. Our children should be able to be around us and love us. But in this world, Black men gotta fight for that. So all the things that we strive for are things, when we get them, we don't never be fulfilled because these are things we're supposed to have. So it's contentment. You become content when you have a woman that'll make you a sandwich. And just a sandwich. You see? It is because other groups of men are allowed, they're allotted certain things. They don't have to work for a submissive woman. They don't have to. It's plenty of submissive women from their people for them to choose from. It's not like that for Black men. You see? It's not a lot of submissive women we got to choose from, brothers. It's not. It's not. So the things that we work hard for, we just like, oh, okay, I got this now. I'm good. That's contentment. It's not, I worked hard for this and I'm happy. I love what I see. I love the feeling that I get when I interact with this thing that I accomplished. You see, most of us live a life of unfulfillment. You see, and brothers, we have to provide the life of fulfillment for ourselves. And let me let you know something else. A woman is only a part of that picture. She is not one of the architects of what you have created. She shouldn't be. You are. You see? A woman can never fulfill you, brother. Having a wife could never fulfill you. Fulfillment is when you go and achieve and gather things that you desire for you, not for the family, not for your children, not for your mama, not for your daddy, not for your wife, but for you. That is fulfillment. And a lot of brothers fool themselves into thinking once they have a great career and a great job and their children are happy and they're making good money and they're able to live in this illustrious house with the 2-car garage, that they are done as being men. And then this is when most brothers hit what they call a midlife crisis. Because the crisis comes in when they realize they've done all this shit for everybody but themselves. See, something a woman is going to always do, she going to always do something for herself. Women are designed that way. See, men are designed to sacrifice. A woman will sacrifice food and shelter and all of that for her children, but she not going to do it for you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's how you was built. Because you was built to oppose nature. So you can always get up, go back out and get it. And this is the stage that we should be at in the black manosphere. We talked about everything that we dealt with. We should be dealing with progress at this point. And progress is supposed to look like branding, finance, and personal development. Because personal development never stops. Personal development never stops. So because you are a so-called high value man, you don't need any more development because you make over $100,000 a year. But then you'll be Scottie Pippen, number 2. You'll be Will Smith, number 2. You'll be Steve Harvey. Where you gotta run around and a woman got you on a goddamn choke chain. Where you gotta go and write a goddamn book and tell on men to basically kiss up to your woman for cheating on her. Shout out to Hills Inn. Appreciate you, family. See, that is because, you know why Steve did that? See, Steve did that because his woman and his family, he thought represented a life of fulfillment. But then when he got with her and he forgot what type of woman she was, then he realized he wasn't pleased. He realized he just got with her because he could afford her and she wanted to deal with him. That's contentment. Steve married a woman who would like him. That's all. She don't love him. She like him because he can pay for her. And he's willing to put up with any of the BS she'll put him through because how she look. That's contentment. When you're paying for looks, sugar babies, contentment. These are unfulfilled men. And we have a lot of that in this space. And we use things to cover it up. I'm a high value man. No, you're not. You're an empty suit. You're an empty suit. Because people of high value don't sit around and converse with vultures. Because that's what them women are that come to that platform. Those are vultures. They're trying to get a high value man while they sit around and be bums. They want something for nothing. They're vultures. No person of high value wants to sit around and converse with a vulture. That's a cover-up for being a broken man, for being an unfulfilled man. See, because unfulfillment is something we have to do, brothers, for ourselves. So don't let nobody shame you in what you like to do. Because life is about fulfillment, the pursuit of happiness, not the pursuit of contentment. It is called the pursuit of happiness, not the pursuit of contentment. You see? That's what life is about. And the only way you brothers is going to begin to realize that is when you begin to challenge your core beliefs. Challenge the things you were taught. Because you were taught the American dream. The four-member family, the two-car garage with the white picket fence, and you working in corporate America, and your wife could stay home and be a housewife. That's what you were taught. And that's what a lot of black men aspire to be and aspire to do. And when they realize that they fall short of that, this is when they become suicidal. This is when they become homicidal. See? Because you're trying to live up to someone else's standard of who you're supposed to be. That is living a life of contentment because you're not living up to your own standards. You're living up to what she's saying you should be as a man. When she can only tell you what she wants from you. She don't know what the hell a man is. Let me repeat that. A woman can't tell you what a man is. All a woman could tell you is what she wants from a man. So a woman cannot define you. So you should not be confined to what the hell she wants. Because guess what? She gonna always satisfy what she want and what she need. She gonna go find it, even if you don't give it to her. So why you not operating like that, brother? Why you sitting here trying to argue her off the ledge and tell her, well, I can't give it to you, but don't go nowhere else. Let her go. Because this is why brothers around here are living a life of unfulfillment. Because you too busy chasing her. Worrying about why she not doing this, why she not doing that. Let her not do it. It should only hurt her. Let her not do it. See? Because you think, because this is what you were taught, that you are a man when you have a good job and you have a goddamn woman you could take care of. This is what we were taught men were. Well, guess what I found out? That is the programming of a trick. And brothers, we have to realize that most women have taught their sons into growing up and being Jonathans. Not a man, a Jonathan. His whole life, his whole existence, his ambitions, his wants, needs, and desires is all encompassed in a woman. And the things that surround her, like the children, like the bills, like her nails. You see? And there's a lot of brothers who get to a point where they can cover all of those things. And then they still don't feel like the man of the house. Or the woman still giving them hell. Even though he covering everything, still give him a hard time. And then a lot of brothers feel stuck because now he got children with him. He don't want to leave the children. He feels stuck. He feel like there's no way out because he just don't want to pick up and leave. He don't feel like just picking up and leaving is the right thing. Even though sometimes that may be the best thing to do. But see, all brothers are not, they're not, they don't have that initiative like that. And even the guys that do, when a guy is physically, mentally, and emotionally invested in a situation, Any brother, it's going to take him a while for him to leave. He not just going to pick up and go. And this shit wears brothers down. It beats us down. On top of us having to get up, a lot of these guys got to get up and work these hard blue-collar jobs every day. Like my bro, you know, who did the unthinkable. He was a blue-collar worker. He did construction. So imagine you going through what you going through at home and then got to get up 6 in the morning and go to work. Then got to come home and be a dad and still got to deal with everything else. My man killed himself. He wasn't even 40 years old, man. I don't know how old the brother Force Windu was, but my bro wasn't even 40 years old, man. Wasn't even 40. And there's a lot of this, man. There's a lot of this. A lot of us brothers are dealing with this. This is why I call brothers and check on them. Check brothers' well-being. We need that. Who call and check on us? Huh? Do you call your homeboys and check on them? Yo, bro, I ain't calling to talk. I just called to see if you pick up the phone. Because one of my best friends, I can't call him no more. I can't call him no more. And y'all dudes run around in this space and think that this type of shit is not real. It's very real. It's very real. Y'all don't gotta believe me no more. Y'all don't have to believe me. We have an example right here with one of our own brothers right here online. Chasing women, brothers, is going to lead to a life of unfulfillment. Chasing the acceptance of women will lead to a life of unfulfillment. Let me repeat that. Having the life of chasing women will lead you to a life of unfulfillment. Chasing the needs and wants and desires of everyone else before yourself will lead you to a life of unfulfillment. Chasing avatars will lead to a life of unfulfillment. No, I just had to say that. I just had to throw that in. But on a serious note, these things will lead to a life of unfulfillment. It will. And brothers, what is a man to gain the whole world but to lose his soul? Why have on a $1,500 suit and still feel like an empty milk carton at the bottom of somebody's trash can? Hmm? Think about that. Think about that. So shout out to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody that's in the chat. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you donate to the show. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV is where y'all can go to financially support the show. I appreciate all the donations. I appreciate everybody for tuning in this afternoon. Make sure, fellas, make sure you hit the link in the description box. Hit the link in the description box for a product that promotes male fulfillment. This product will make you feel fulfilled, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Hit the link in the description box for your A game. Type in promo code SHEEP10 at the checkout to get 10% off on your order. Fellas, let's get on our A game. This is DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I want to thank y'all for tuning in this afternoon. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
This is A-Game, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then bring your A-Game. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.